Hey, what's up? This is Eric.
This is Ken.
This is Dex.
This is Ken.
And this is Alter Apex Radio. Welcome to Alter Apex Radio. We are the band Alter Apex. Welcome to our weekly band hang where we invite you to come hang out with us, have a beer, listen to some new music. We let you know what we've been up to as a band. Stick around. We have some great stuff planned. Make sure to click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can keep up to date on our future videos. Follow the Alter Apex Radio playlist on Spotify and Apple Music. We have tons of great bands that you've probably never heard of on that list, and you'll be really, really happy to discover them if you check it out.
So like Ken said, we are the band Alter Apex. We play hard rock grunge type music. You can follow us on Instagram at alter_apex. Thanks to everybody that's been checking out our EP. And if you haven't, go to Spotify or Apple or whatever it is you use to listen to tunes and check it out.
Brace yourselves.
This is going to be rough.
All right, now we're going to do a quick segment where I try and see if I can make these guys laugh with dumb dad jokes that I found on the internet. You probably don't know this, but at least a couple of guys in this band, we're dads. And so we have full license to go full speed ahead with dad jokes.
You're not funny, Dad. Your jokes are never funny.
Oh, I'm starting a new dating service in Prague. It's called Checkmate. Oh, man.
Fail.
Actually,
That's a good one.
Good one.
I thought it was it's a good one.
Last night I had a dream that I weighed less than 1,000th of a gram. And I was like, OMG.
Whoa, you guys are good.
I'm just laughing at you. You're laughing.
All right. A cheesecake factory exploded in France. Debris is everywhere.
All right, you got me.
That one got me.
Okay, that's a good one.
I made you laugh.
I think
Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree?
Hey, I'm telling the jokes. When I was a kid, my mother told me that I could be anyone I wanted to be. Turns out identity theft is a crime.
Peculiar. It was kind of amusing.
Yes, it was rather funny.
What concert costs just 45 cents? 50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
I've heard that one.
I hadn't heard that.
Actually, I had not either. No.
Who's the big Nickelback fan?
Guilty.
Did you guys hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere.
That one got me.
How does Moses make his coffee? He brews it. Oh, shit. Sorry, everybody.
I'm sorry to put you through this, my friends.
Look at this photograph.
Every time it doesn't make me laugh.
All right, so now it's time to get into some new music. Just this week, actually, was International Women's Day. And so I thought it would be cool. We thought it'd be cool. Well, actually, these guys didn't know that I planned this. So I thought it would be cool to pick some bands that all highlight and feature females within their lineups. And so
Nice.
The first band that we're going to be checking out today is a band that I found on a playlist put together by our friends in the band Attendant. And this band is called Beige. They are another UK band. We've been finding so many great bands that are from the UK. And the sound of this group really kind of makes me, it's reminiscent for me of some of the cool grunge era stuff that was happening in the mid to late 90s. So let's check out the song Eyes by the band Beige. Just right off the top, though, that's a great intro. Like that filtered coming in, and it's a super catchy guitar riff, don't you guys think?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sick.
It got huge right there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping that was
Yeah.
going to happen. It was great.
Yeah, those changes kind of came out of nowhere too, like in the sense that they were not very predictable. Like they're definitely novel. There's some cool changes there. Do you guys hear what I'm saying? Like with how it gives me the feels for like that, like mid to late 90s grunge stuff that was on the radio.
Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely.
Like, I mean, it's hard not to, like, I think of like, you know, Garbage, stuff
Mhm.
like that. And I might even be just going there because of the female vocals, because that's not, you know, like, it's not extremely common, like in rock. Like it's always kind of like, I mean, you want there to be more female fronted bands that get discovered and put out there on the forefront. But
Right.
that, you know, that there's something about that guitar riff that really reminds me of that era. And I can't put my finger, you know, definitely on like some individual bands, but it definitely could have been on the radio during that time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I could totally picture this song like playing one, you know, this song coming on, and then like a Letters to Cleo song coming on like after it, and it would totally fit because, you know, they were around that time, you know, being like they were more like of a, I would say like an indie rock band, but yeah, definitely would fit.
Oh yeah.
The drums have like a very cool throwback feel how they're recorded.
Yeah.
Let's see if they do a similar change leading into the chorus again. Or if they change it up. It's very cool. I really like how they add the distortion to her voice there. It's very cool.
I think that pre-chorus just really sets it up too. It just really builds it from that groove that the main riff is on those verses. The pre-chorus comes in and just kind of raises it, and then it comes in just huge, like you said, as the chorus, man. Sick.
I think that pre-chorus might be my favorite part of the song so far. For the chorus, it's huge. There's some really cool swagger to how she's singing. Like she doesn't give a fuck. Like she doesn't give a shit. Like it's just there's something I don't know. It's just something I could picture in that. It's just there. It's very cool. Like how she's kind of like trailing off her lines.
It's almost like a lounge singer. You know, it's like she's up there on stage, you know, with a mic in one hand and maybe like a cigarette or like a drink in the other hand. You know, it
definitely sounds like she's doing it with ease, like with a lot of ease. The chorus gets so big. It's really good. Ooh, that was cool.
That's cool.
That was badass. That was cool, that little build. Yeah, that riff could be in a stoner rock song.
Yeah.
Totally. It's like Monster Magnet or something. I knew since we've been listening to all those stoner rock bands, I think of Monster Magnet all the time, and I love the song on our playlist that we have by them. Have you guys rocked that song? It's I think it's called Mindfucker. Is it? And that's one of their new songs. Like it's great.
That was cool.
Nice. Is that the bass under there that's distorted, Eric?
Yeah.
I feel like I hear the bass like doing some like cool licks and stuff, but it's distorted, so it kind of, you got to really listen for it. Nice.
Nice.
That was
cool.
sick. Yeah, I think the fuzzy guitar, I mean, the bass is definitely, it had something on it, but it wasn't like, super overdriven or anything. I think some of the fuzz was kind of bleeding over from the guitars. It just made it kind of.
I was
Yeah,
getting
the
toward
fuzzy.
the end.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
That was sick.
That's just,
It was a really cool production choice to make everything so fuzzy and big like that, but it's great. I mean, they distorted the vocal. It sounds like they probably distorted the guitars, the bass. The drums have like a really cool, like old school production sound, like we were saying.
yeah.
Kind of like not necessarily garage rock, because I guess when I think of like garage rock, I think of like more reverbs and stuff. Those drums sound like real tight, but it was very cool. Yeah, good job, guys. And they have a few other songs on their Spotify, so if you like them, definitely check them out. The band is called Beige, and yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed hanging out with us, listening to your tune. Keep rocking, guys.
Those guys are badass.
All right, so the next band we're going to feature is from Albuquerque, New Mexico, right here in our state. All these guys, they live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, or around that area. I live just a little bit north of them in Santa Fe. But I first heard of this band when it was very early on in the pandemic, and the virtual concerts were just starting to happen. And a legendary concert venue in our area called the Launchpad started doing virtual concerts. And these guys were one of the first ones that I saw on there. And they're called Ordinary Things. And they recently put out an album just a couple weeks ago, full length, and they did an album release show that sounded fantastic. So definitely check that out. Just search Ordinary Things album release. I'm sure it'll pop up on YouTube. But I listened through to the album, and the song that really jumped out to me initially was this really just really ambient, cool sounding song called Lullaby. And so it's a chill song, but it has some cool haunting kind of elements. Kind of makes me, like on our playlist, what it'd probably fit alongside might be that song that we did by Land, also another Albuquerque band. But check this song out and see what vibes you guys get from it. Here's the song Lullaby from the band Ordinary Things. Doesn't that sound great? Those are some really cool lyrics, but like also, I mean, it's probably striking me as well because I'm wearing headphones, so like got a really good isolated situation here. But that acoustic guitar was recorded so well. It sounded huge from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tones and stuff are great. Those harmonies are awesome, man.
I was just saying,
right.
the guy and girl voices.
Yeah,
blending really well.
And I know the song hasn't come in yet, but the vocalist in this band, she is also the drummer in this band, which is cool. Like it's
cool.
always different and cool to have the drummer be the singer as well. But
yeah, I'm getting some like I would say just like some like, you know, because of a guitar and vocal, I'm getting some like
Mhm.
folk vibes, you know, but with like
Yeah,
the
I was too.
you know, but you know, and especially with like those killer harmonies and everything, you know, you think of like bands that do stuff like that, you know, like Fleetwood Mac or something like that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Mhm.
Very, very. There's a lot of classic rock vibes,
Mhm.
like true classic rock vibes. I know that people call like people call Motley Crue classic rock now, but like when we were growing up, classic rock was, you know, Led Zeppelin,
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac, Black Sabbath. Yeah.
Seed my love was planted deep with sorrow overcome.
I love her voice, man. It sounds awesome.
Time will tell what will prevail, the darkness or the love.
Great lyrics.
Cool background stuff that they're doing. Sounds like a classic rock record.
Zeppelin.
Yeah, dude.
Totally
You said it, so
getting
I
some
gotta stop. Stairway to Heaven
Stairway to
vibes,
Heaven,
right?
yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah. Cool bass runs.
Nice.
Watch over me, try to bring the light. My soul is spinning in the sea, a beacon in the night.
Yeah, I think the Stairway to Heaven vibes are coming from that high note. The bum, bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum. I'm not even doing the pitch right, but like, yeah, that part. And then like there's this song was recorded really, really well. I don't know where they recorded, if they recorded here locally or if they did something else, but it was definitely recorded really well. Like everything sounds pristine.
Sounds really, really good. It's recorded really, really well, but it also has like that feeling that it's very intimate as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, you know, like if we remember like the old venue like Insomnia or Insurgos or something like that, you know, it's like watching a band that close.
It's like there's not even a stage, you're just standing
Not
like
even
right
a stage,
next
you're
to
just
them.
standing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I always love those type of shows because they just kind of felt like house parties, you know, just
Yeah.
take you back to those days of being young and playing house parties.
We digress. Let's get back into it.
That bass is sick, dude.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
See the way that the ride and the snare sound, just perfect.
To do this, I must go in a battle with my heart. The practice of a lifetime, the mastering of an art.
Really cool lyrics, man.
I really like that pad that they're playing in the background too. There's that synth pad that you guys picking up on that keeps like zooming through. Like it's really kind of cool, man. Like how it comes in and out. And then I was also thinking about how like the reverb that they picked on that guitar in those parts, it's all perfect. Like it's all somebody who is.
So I was gonna point out too, and it's funny because it's almost like slightly to me slightly reminiscent of like an 80s ballad, you know, like I think of like the intro to Cinderella, Nobody's Fool, right? And I think it's just because of the reverb on it. And I'm not dogging it; it's sick.
No, wait,
yeah,
you mean
great?
You mean don't know what you got till it's gone, or
no? Nobody's Fool.
Nobody's Fool. I'm trying to think of that.
Nobody's Fool.
Oh, it's such a. I mean, it's a great song.
Count the falling tears that fall before my eyes. Yeah.
Yes, it does sound like that. It doesn't because it's the like it's the picking of the whole chord, like ding, 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 ding. You know, it's
Yeah.
like Sanitarium, Metallica.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
like Fade
Yeah.
to Black. Yeah. all that stuff.
Also,
Yeah.
there was a band in the 80s. When you mentioned the 80s, it reminded me of a band called XTC. And this song, and with her vocals, like her voice sounds almost identical to Ecstasy. There's a song called Dear God. So we should check out that song. And it's like, it was totally reminding me of that.
Nice.
Nice.
You can really hear that pad there.
Mm-hmm.
Rad.
That's a great song, man. That was really
It
good.
was.
No,
Oh,
they liked the pad too. They're like, we gotta leave it at the end. It sounded cool.
Yeah.
It sounded cool. Yeah, that was
That was sick, man.
It's a great song.
I'll be honest. I know they've been around like quite a while. Do you know how long that they've been a
I
band?
don't. No, I don't know.
Because I've seen
I
their
never
name
heard of them.
on flyers, and you know, we might have even played like some type of a show with them at some point with one of my other bands in the past. But they're good, man. That was really
Yeah.
really cool.
It's really cool discovering new bands that are local to our area that are doing really cool and special stuff. If you guys don't know the band By Land as well, you should definitely be playing shows with them. You know, some really similar stuff going on.
I just think that like
Mhm.
you know, Albuquerque in general, sometimes on occasion it kind of goes in waves, but it'll do a really good job of bands networking amongst genres. I wouldn't say it's like that all the time, because you know, sometimes we do get stuck in the bubble of all the metal bands or rock bands or our bros, and that's who we're booking every show with and stuff. But I've always loved when you're able to put different types of bands on the same bill, and the same crowds are enjoying all of it, you know? So
yeah, totally.
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, great job, guys. It sounds killer. I was thinking with that song too, those lyrics, man. Those lyrics
So good.
stand on
Super
themselves. They stand on themselves, like, you know, or by themselves, you know, as a poem. It sounds like she's just singing this like beautiful poem. But yeah, it was very good. Congrats, guys, on the album release. Hope it does really, really well. You guys definitely deserve it. And yeah, maybe like Eric said, maybe we'll be able to share a stage sometime soon as things start opening up.
That was most enjoyable.
For this next song, this is actually going to be the first time that we have done a second song on this show from the same artist. These guys were just so cool when we featured the first song that we did of them. I'm talking about the band Hellfreaks, and they have a new video for this song that's going to be dropping any day now. I think it even could be as early as tomorrow. So by the time you see this, I think this song is going to have an accompanying video. So definitely search for that if you dig the song. But yeah, they were so cool about us early on doing one of their songs. And I mean, you guys know, like,
I love that song, dude.
They're on another level,
Red Sky.
man. They're really good. Yes.
Yeah.
So
I keep up on their social media and stuff.
Oh no, they got him!
Oh.
It was.
It's not always my fault. Let me just say, like, I have my iPad, like I put the little cover and it hangs over my monitor, so sometimes it slips. But anyway,
no worries.
Sorry. Let's back up.
Say you keep up with their social media.
So I love the song Red Sky, and I do keep up on their social media. So their guitars, dude, are like unreal. unreal. So like insanely good, just shredders, man. Like I can't imagine, like it must be so fun to be able to play a guitar that goddamn good. You know?
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
But it looks fun. Right on. So let's get into the tune. This song's called Tabby, and it's by the Hellfreaks.
Sounds huge already.
That was sick.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's badass. I've got like a way out of left field reference though. So I thought when I heard this intro just now, it made me think of Queensryche in the Rage for Order era. Like the reverse reverb on the snares, and how vibey it is, and it's kind of dark and creepy and
I can swallow the parts, it might break your heart, but you're learning to slow your head hangs slow. Let me hold your chin up.
she's like a female Marilyn Manson, but like without all the like dumb shit attached to it. like barring everything else that's happened with Marilyn Manson recently, I loved Marilyn Manson's music, and the vibe that I get, like that grittiness in her voice. She's a badass, man.
I slightly get a little bit like of old school, like when they were punk, No Doubt, like Gwen Stefani, No Doubt.
Oh yeah.
Like, but with definitely a hell of a lot more of an edge, you know.
Yes, yeah. She's
More
got a
attitude.
really cool attitude and grit in her voice.
A joker, a king, the braver will win, but a big man will try to prove. That course can do, it's all like you. Fall me down on my
Moody ass song.
knees. I hope you like it more down. You out of goddamn boring if you're still ignoring what happened to the kid in you.
Joan Jett. Do you hear Joan Jett?
I
Definitely.
hear some Joan Jett for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And she's like a great rock and roll voice. Like, just yeah. I mean, it's definitely on par with that.
You think it would be crazy, but it's just damn lazy. Take a risk, do something true. Do you hear me? Hey, listen good. Quiet words can't get misunderstood. Do you hear me? Hey, you have stripes too. Can a tiger? Who are
That riff is awesome. It's so simple. Like you said, Eric, I mean, these guys rip. Like some of their other music, if you haven't heard them before, check them out. There's some crazy stuff going on. That's such a simple riff, but it's perfect. Just
Yep.
no pressure, no diamond, no, don't enjoy the silence. Make them talk about your choice.
That was badass, that vocal effect.
Dreams that are never involving you. How will you if you're always just a preview? The only thought that you should fear. For my life, why am I still here? You have goddamn boring.
That's a great decision to wait right there. Like to just like have that little pause.
I don't know if it does it later in the song, but like at the end of that part, I keep expecting it to go into like a heavy rock, like just distorted guitars, and it doesn't. which I think is rad because like I'm predicting that and it doesn't. I mean, it kind of goes back into this little more like of an electronic industrial sounding edge, you know, but it's cool.
Will rock you.
Boom. And the I love rock and roll when the song stops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Sick.
You have stripes too. Can a tiger? Who are you?
That was it.
Cool.
Oh, that's another song.
It's really, really cool how like they blended that. It's sort of like hard rock industrial metal with like a very super like super punk like vocal with like it was just oozing attitude.
Yeah, there's like a snarl
throughout the whole thing, and it was really, really cool. This is a really rad song. It's definitely a lot different than the last one we did.
Yeah, but there was a couple notes that made me think of Red Sky. Like when she started singing high, I just like I love her voice. Like for all
she's an incredible vocalist, dude. Like she kills it, man. I love when they post videos of her talking too. And I don't know, maybe it's just because like as Americans, just every accent sounds really fucking cool to us.
It all sounds cool and exotic and different.
And they're from Hungary, right? Is that is it Hungary?
Well, yeah, most of their listeners are in Budapest, Hungary. Yeah, so
I think that is right.
I think because I think they were the Hungry Band because you had asked Dex if he was from Hungary or something that one time.
Are you asking if I'm hungry?
He was born in Turkey, though.
Yeah.
Yes, I want some turkey.
Are you Hungarian?
Sorry, guys, we digress. But yeah, very, very cool.
Yeah. Her voice too. You guys ever got into the punk band The Distillers?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, I get some Brody Doll vibes from her a little bit sometimes.
I remember that name, but I can't think of a song.
Distillers are sick, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, great job, Hellfreaks. Congrats on the new video. Stoked to see it. Looking forward to it. And keep doing what you guys do.
Man, that rocks.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us, guys. We really appreciate you taking the time to come and hang and listen to tunes with us. Definitely check out our EP that's out right now. 4 songs, self-titled EP. And just search Alter Apex on any of the streaming services. And hope you dig it. And we'll see you next time. Peace.